What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today we are going to be entering into some more FUT Champions games. Today, this should be the second of two uploads today. I promised double upload yesterday, instead I'm delivering today. If you remember in the last video, if you didn't watch it, I urge you to go and watch it. In my opinion, it was actually a thoroughly enjoyable video. I actually really enjoyed recording it. We talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We got some comments from the previous video, which we're going to do again for today's video, just to give us some kind of guidance and topic of conversation. And it's something that I'll probably do a lot going forward in videos, is picking out comments that I think are relevant and discussing them, you know, throughout the next video. But first of all, before we go into that, guys, I want to thank you for being here. If you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it'd be much appreciated. And I thank you guys for the unbelievable support that you continue to show on this channel and on this series. The comments in general just very, very nice. Like there's a what a great own goal that was, by the way. Ball was going wide, no problem at all. Defender comes in. No, we're not letting it. No, that header was too good to go wide. Let's just pop it in for him. Yeah, you know, like the main channel has, you know, 1.3 some odd million subscribers. A lot of people are just trolls that like to be trolls for the sake of being trolls, and they go in the comment section and they just post idiotic things because they love the attention of the 7 people that viewed that comment. But on this channel there is just an air of respect and genuine FIFA fanatics, like people that genuinely love watching and playing FIFA and learning about the game. So for you guys in the comment section, I thank you very much. Now, the first comment we got from these comments again did actually come from the Giovinco Squad Builder Challenge video. They do still have some relevance in you know, in what we're going to be discussing here today. And the first one is he says his name is this a good name? Ultimately, yes, it is a good name. I think it's a fantastic name. But he says, now all of the effing bronzes have gone up in price. And what this is referring to is me explaining to people whilst I was doing the Giovinco Squad Builder Challenge, is that I let people know that, you know what, you don't actually have to have as many silvers as you think you have to have. Because of the way the specifications work, you can get a lot of gold players that are so cheap because gold packs are open so often. The gold players are incredibly common. And the bronze players are unbelievably cheap because people don't think that they're relevant. So what you can do is get a good mix of the gold and bronzes and only need the odd silver here or there. Whereas most people were building like full silver teams, spending 30 or 40,000 coins on a team, when you only really had to spend 3,000 or 4,000 coins on a team with the odd expensive silver here or there. So is this a good name? Is a little bit upset that the bronze is going up in price. Now, I've been checking the market a lot. I still do the bronze pack method a lot, so you know, I see how valuable the bronze players are when I'm trying to sell them and such, and they haven't. I'm sorry, but they haven't. They are still mostly 200 to 300 coins. There are the odd bronzes that are 5,000-10,000 coins, but they were already 5,000-10,000 coins because they were an absolute necessity in a team rather than you know, rather than a commodity, I guess. So yeah, I don't believe personally that the bronzes have all gone up in price. The next comment was from George Nazar. Said, Nepo, do you use your other account to buy players from this account? Yes. All I do is open packs, list players, buy them on my other account, and discard them and just lose coins. I love doing it. What I love doing the most is opening packs on this account to generate, you know, 800 or 900 coins, and then go and buy those 800 or 900 coins worth of players on my main account and discard those players for 30 coins and have a net loss of 800 coins. Just, it makes my day. In a world where FIFA points are unbelievably expensive and FIFA coins are no longer a viable option to buy because A, they're retardedly expensive, and B, you will get banned, and in a world where I need so many players and so many coins on my main account to complete squad building challenges and series that I've got planned for the future of FIFA, what I love to do is to buy my players from my second account for an undervalued value for what they usually go for, even when they're the cheapest on the market, and just have them on my main account. Love doing that, love wasting coins like that, and love misleading my viewers. So ultimately, yes, that's exactly what I do. Slash sarcasm, do I need to do that? Was that obvious? Because sometimes I'm not obvious when I'm being sarcastic, so I'm told. Sometimes people are like, I can't tell if it's serious or troll. That was obviously sarcasm. Valentine Vanderpool, what a great name, said, nice vid. I think FUT Draft is really effective. Maybe you can do that. I wouldn't disagree with you, dude. I think FUT Draft is incredibly effective. The only reason why I try and typically steer clear of FUT Draft on this series is because I have on my main channel a series called Draft to Glory, where I specifically play and exclusively play only draft on one account. What would happen, and the reason why I say, tend to steer clear of draft on this account is because the draft, in my opinion, is so profitable. What would happen is I would just end up playing only draft on this account, and it would essentially be a second variant of Draft to Glory, which is just stupid. So from a purely business / YouTube point of view, it's not efficient for me to play draft on this account because I have a channel and a series dedicated to the draft. That being said, I do enjoy entering the offline draft from time to time, because the offline draft requires absolutely no skill and is entirely based on luck and pack luck. So when there are good items in packs, this week would be a good week to do it, but I'm kind of running out of time because by the time you're watching this, Striker Ronaldo's already out of packs. This week would be a good week to do the offline draft. There is some good Team of the Weeks in packs. Last week was great with the one to watches. I know the Halloween cards are likely to come soon, so when there's really special cards in packs, I'll do an offline draft. We'll get ourselves a reward. For 15k entry, we'll get 3k back for match coins. So for 12k, we'll get at the very worst 22k's worth of packs. For me, that's worth the effort of going through the hour that it's going to take you to play against the AI to get those packs and have a chance, as small as it may be, a chance to pack one of those special cards or to pack something worth value to generate income to buy one of those special cards. So you will see draft every now and again on this channel, but not too much, and most likely it will be offline draft. Next comment we had is from Charles. Says, I have most of the Sydney players to complete the team in my club from bronze packs, and I've done the three other Del Piero challenges. Should I sell them or finish the squad builder challenge? Well, that is entirely dependent on your circumstances within Ultimate Team. If you don't have much time to play Ultimate Team, if you're the kind of guy that never really has many coins, I would say, do you know what, just sell them, buy a player that you're going to have fun playing with, and go nuts. But if you're the kind of guy that has a really heavily fluctuating coin balance, like I do on this, on this account, like some days there's 50, 60k in the account, some days there's 5 or 6k in the account. It just depends what's going on at the specific time, who I've sold, who I've bought, what squad building challenges I've done, what packs I've got. If you're like that, I would say complete it. Getting that Del Piero and a Prime Players pack, I believe. The Prime Players pack in itself could give you so many coins back, and the Del Piero for 20 games would just be a really, really good addition, especially in FUT Champions. If you've got like a bang average team, or just an above average team, or just a good team, putting Del Piero up top for 20 games could be the difference between you finishing Silver 1 or Gold 3 or Gold 1 or Elite 3. He really could make the difference for you. So, as I say, it genuinely depends on your circumstances, ultimately. Next up is Ross Connor. Says, Nep, please could you help me out with regards to buying a new router suitable for gaming? My current Sky Standard issue, it seems to be causing a lot of delay during matches and it's costing me games. Your input would be greatly appreciated. Now, I usually wouldn't be giving advice at this sort of stuff like this, because I'm not like a techie. I'm not like a tech head. I don't really know much about this sort of thing. But when it comes to Sky specifically and routers, I'm the go-to guy. Back in FIFA 11, I used to have Sky as my internet. I'm now with Virgin, and apart from the odd issue here or there, Virgin have been very accommodating to me. Their internet speeds are fantastic, and in general, they're a good ISP. One problem Sky have isn't actually Sky's fault, and it's to do with EA, and it's not even EA's fault. It's just a problem that's there in the interwebs that nobody really knows how to fix, and there's no workaround for. Well, there is a workaround for, and I'll explain it to you. But basically, what happens is at the end of games in FIFA, they send packets to the ISP to log the results. The packets come back, and it, everything happens. Which is why sometimes you get disconnected at the end of the game, and you're like, wait, what the hell just happened? More often than not, that's something going wrong in the sending and receiving of the packets for the results to the servers at EA. With Sky, they have a problem where some of the Sky routers have like firewalls essentially that see the packets sent from EA at the end as viruses or unwanted packets and stuff, so they discard them. And at the moment that they discard them, the game pings back saying you've been disconnected from the EA servers, yada yada yada, and you end up getting a loss at the end of the game. So if you're having problems with Sky, I would suggest number one, changing to a different ISP. But if that's not possible, go and buy a Netgear router. I have a Netgear router, which is I plug into my Virgin and use as my actual router. I turn my Virgin into a hub rather than a router, and then I run a Netgear router through it, because through Netgear it gives you a wealth of options. You can set up different profiles for gaming. You can set up profiles for like video streaming, for watching. You can do so much with Netgear. It has like much heavier protection abilities. It actually has like a DDoS, a built-in like DDoS, anti-DDoS thing, where if it starts receiving floods of packets, it will just start blocking all packets and stop you from getting DDoS essentially. So if you have the financial ability to go and buy the best Netgear router, I would suggest that. But first and foremost, if you have the ability to change ISP, I would suggest moving away from Sky and moving to something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be Virgin, but just something that isn't Sky, because Sky have had problems with EA for at least the last 5 years, and the fact that they haven't fixed it yet would indicate to me that they either don't care to fix it or don't know how to fix it. And I'm not sure if it's a Sky issue or a FIFA issue, or if either of the parties know about the issue, but there you go, there you have it. And last but not least, the comment today is from Luke Duke 11. What a great name, Luke Duke. He says, really are one of my favourite YouTubers now, thank you very much, and I haven't been watching you for very long. Weirdly, you go on and on, but somehow entertaining and give good ideas and outlook on some huge like some huge YouTube channel with your content. Oh, like you, so you're saying, wait, I read this wrong the first time I read it. He's saying that I go on and on, but you find it entertaining. Well, that has been like one of my things, one of my points of being a successful YouTuber over the last 5 years. He says, ideas look like some huge YouTube channel with your content. I'm shocked you only have so many subs, but amazing YouTuber, you just class keep up the vids. PS, would love to see your FUT Champs packs. The FUT Champs packs will come in the future, dude, in the next couple of episodes. But I do appreciate the comment, and it's interesting to me because this means that you found this channel through a YouTube search or through word of mouth, and you don't know that I actually have a main channel that is far more successful in terms of subscribers than this. It has 1.3 million subscribers, whereas this one, I think we're at about 160,000 now, which is amazing, by the way. Thank you for that support. But ultimately, I do have what people would consider a huge YouTube channel, but I do thank you for the comment. The end of this video is upon us, guys. We end up winning that game 2-0. Did you see the game before where the guy scored 2 near post headers with Aubameyang and was shushing me and he got dominated the whole match? They're the games that I need to figure out how to win, because that was a game that I should have won, that I lost narrowly, that the pressure of FUT Champions got to me. But with the wins from this episode, we make it, guys, into Gold 3, which, considering our start, is amazing. I was so happy, and we've still got 7 games left, so we could potentially get to Gold 2. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video, so if you have enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.